Okay, folks, it comes down to this. Showtime, the boss of Old Clockworks. We finally have everything we need to reach the top of the clock tower. But first, let's check the security image that the Toad brought with him. Alright, Luigi, ready to take a gander at that security camera image? Alright, this is inside the clock tower. That area is just behind the clock tower gate. Another possessor. I wish I could say I was surprised. Anywho, he and those ghosts seem to be headed to the top of the tower. Remember how to inspect the scene? Look around by tilting the Nintendo 3DS in all directions. Zoom in and out with L and R, and press B when you're done. A sneaker, a slammer, and a greenie with the possessor. Some booze everywhere. Strange, they seem to get along with the possessor ghosts. Boos usually don't get along well with other powerful ghosts. Let's see what else we can see. Spirit balls. Another boo using those spirit balls to create illusions. Who gave them that ability? They can't have just started doing that on their own. That sack. Is that a painting inside? Look closely, folks. I'm pretty sure you know who's captured again. Why are those boos guarding it so closely? Wait a minute. There's something familiar about that hat. Oh, I don't see anything else here. That glow coming from outside, the very limits of that image gives me a very bad feeling. It's almost like there's an evil presence ordering the possessors to guard the Dark Moon pieces. Could it be that all the ghosts in the Evershade Valley are being commanded by some evil villain? Who or what could that source be? Anywho, I could ponder forever, but we need to get to the top of that clock tower ASAP. I see we have a little bit of dramatic irony here. Pretty sure those who have played the original Luigi's Mansion, and maybe I think people who haven't played the original Luigi's Mansion might have some sort of idea who this villain could be. I trust you've still got that rotor on you.
Here you go.
Excellent. You'll need to install it near the big clock face. And here, don't forget our precious clock hands. It's a good thing you have such deep pockets in those overalls. Yeah, those clock hands are so big, but yet Luigi puts them in his pocket and they fit in perfectly fine. You can't even see them. Alright, youngster, it's showtime. Get to the top of the clock tower and find that Dark Moon piece. Stay on your guard. The possessor ghost is likely at the top of the tower. Be careful and look lively, Luigi. Let's waste no time. we have to get to the top immediately. This, by the way, while the boss is much more difficult than Haunted Towers, it certainly is actually quite an entertaining one, to say the least. Okay, so I believe the time, in order to find the time that we need, look closely at this clock right here that's on the left. It's pointing at 7:30, because the minute hand is pointing to the bottom of the clock at the 6, even though it's shown not there, and the hour hand's at the 7. You also got a couple of clocks there by the window pointing at the same time. And if you look closely at the gears, you see a 7, a 3, and a 0. So it could only mean 7:30 is the unanimous. We can all unanimously say that 7:30 is the passcode. Okay, come on. There we go. Movements. We have to get up there to that ledge. There's a hidden gem there too. Well, that's great, you know, we've captured everything but one, so that makes backtracking a little bit easier this time by. Okay, so what we're standing on here actually lifts up when you rotate the rotor on these clock gears. Now don't worry, you have all the time in the world. Aw, darn it. That's one thing I cannot afford to lose a lot of, because it could mean the difference between a 3-star rank and a 2-star rank. Oh, why did I capture that? Alright, it's showtime. But first, now it's showtime. Oh, that belfry doesn't look so promising. Poor birdie. In keeping up with the clock theme, clock hands are gonna rotate to each, and they're gonna go up to 12. So what all of this means is that each number on the clock will represent the number of enemies we have to capture before it moves on to the next time. So at 2 o'clock we got 2 ghosts, 2 greenies. Wait, actually, sorry, I take that back. It doesn't have to do with the number of enemies that we receive. But it does have to do with how difficult the enemies is. Every 4 slots, the possessor ghost will come out. Because obviously we have to suck 3 times at the possessor ghost, and of course 12 divided by 4 is 3. Oh wow, that was close. That was close to getting damage. There we go. What do we have here? Okay, the possessor itself. Oh shoot. Come on, let's go for the max. Alright. Five o'clock. 5 o'clock shadow. Whoops. Sneakers are always the worst. Come on. Six o'clock. 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock now. Time for Jeopardy. Speaking of Jeopardy, we are in Jeopardy. We got greenies with hammers. Oh, good capture, and that was very close to getting hit. Eight o'clock. Gets harder, doesn't it? Shoot. Come on. Oh. Oh, I need that heart. I'm grateful for that. Time for that possessor to come out. 9 o'clock. I wish we could put that possessor to sleep. I'm pretty sure most children sleep at this time. These 2 hearts are very critical. Wow, I'm having trouble telling time. My mistake again. This is 9 o'clock. Now we've just completed 9 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock now. Where are your children at? The thing about the clock hands as we start to advance, as we keep on advancing, is that they're hot. They're red. There's one more, I believe. How could I miss that one? It makes capturing the ghost all the more difficult. Getting our work cut out. 11 o'clock. It's beginning to look like a free-for-all. Big brawl out here, boy. We got a fight on our hands. And a big free-for-all this time. Finally, once and for all, we can put that possessor to sleep. It's past his bedtime anyway. I hate that. Barely made it. Wow, what a fight. Outstanding, Luigi. That possessor didn't stand a chance. You really cleaned his clock. Hold still, I'm bringing you back. Lost a lot of health. And I still got a 3-star rank. Welcome back, Luigi. You were mighty heroic up there fighting that possessor ghost. Criminy, I can actually hear the possessor raging around inside the Poltergust 5000. Let's get him into the vault, quickly!